Yeah, I think stress is like feeling when you in the bad situation, or you are in a you not in your comfort zone, and you feel worried about something too much. Yeah, I
Mhm.
think that's stress.
Yeah. And are you stressed out? How are you feeling now? Are you stressed out? Or are you stressing out these days or not?
Yeah, actually, I'm a little bit stressed out when I know I will come to this meeting, because English is one of my head lesson when I was student, and I try to out of my comfort zone. I have to learn English because I need it for my
Mhm.
job. So I decided to.
Yeah, maybe there is a connection problem, and we can, yeah, still wait. Nelson come back, and then how you handle your stress out, sis? Sorry.
Mhm.
Yes,
Okay.
who can you
For
suggest?
me, when I feel a little bit stressed, I will give me time for me. Like I do something that I want to do. I do something that makes me happy. Uh, yeah, I will do my hobbies. Like I like reading comics, and I love watching Korean drama. I love sometimes I will go to gym or having Zumba class. It will make me no no, it is a way for me to release my stress out.
Mm, sorry, Sari, I missed your answer. It's because I don't know what happened with my computer, but I hope that you can. Yeah, yeah. I was able to hear about that you like dancing, right?
Yeah, I like having Zumba class. I like
Yeah.
got yeah. When I stress out, maybe sometimes I will say loudly.
Yeah, yeah. It helps a lot. Well, that's the one thing that I was reading. I was reading
Mm-hmm.
that the most useful thing to to be free of stress is doing exercise and meditation. Like, you know, there's different types of meditation, like praying, or things like that, and exercising. So I think it's you could say that if you are dancing or doing samba classes, it's like
Yeah,
exercising,
because
right?
because I think it will distract our feeling.
Hmm. And you
Mm-hmm.
were telling us that you were stressed out because you had to learn English since last year, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So, but now how do you feel now? Because I feel that you are confident with your English now.
yeah. It's better now. Because I practice English with my friend. Maybe almost every day, I have
Oh,
group call. But it is my first time join to this meeting. Before I join this meeting, I feel uh, not confident. Can I speak
yeah,
here?
because
Yeah,
yeah, it
some more.
happens to me because it's like when you are with your friends. I know Yusi, I know Aviva, and now I know you. I know Azizi and Amir and Arya. It's like I feel comfortable because it's like they are my friends. It's like they know me a little bit. So, but when I have to talk online in another meetings with other people, I feel it's different. I don't know if you got the idea.
Yeah, I feel like it. I can feel you what you feel. Yeah, Sam.
Yeah, when you talk with the same person, the same people many times, you get comfortable. But the good thing about this group is we are here to practice. we don't mind, it doesn't matter if we make mistakes or not. The most important thing is communicate, right? To communicate with people, and that's something that I really like about this group. Because if you, of course, you can learn about grammar, about correct usage of the language in another group, but here we don't do that. It's the most important thing for us is to communicate with others. So I don't feel stressed
Yeah.
out now because I'm here with you guys. And yeah. Would you like to say anything else about stress, Sari?
Uh, no, but I experienced but stress, but it is not me. It's my mother. My mother got it is not stress, but I think it is depression.
Wow. Mm-hmm.
He got depression after he recovered from COVID.
Mm, yeah.
Maybe I think it is like how to say it. Yeah, after COVID, you will have many other sick maybe.
Mm,
Yeah, and my mother have depression because maybe he think when he got COVID he will die because yeah
yeah.
yeah
It was a
then
stressful
after
situation. There was a lot of misinformation about, especially on TV in my country when in TV news when we were watching TV we saw that a lot of people were dying in another country like Italy or France, and yeah, it was a stressful situation. So if someone of my family got COVID, we were thinking that they were going to die, which was not the case because it's like it was a new disease. Nobody knows about, or nobody knew about that at the time. So I know how your mother feel. But how is doing now? Because how is your mother doing now?
now
She's
he is better because he got depression about 1 year or 1 year and a half and
wow.
and me and my siblings uh, try
To
to
make
make an appointment to go to doctor, but he don't
mm,
want to. He don't feel she got sick. Yeah,
mm,
Yeah, yeah. It is difficult because yeah, when they have depression, they didn't think they are sick, and maybe someone else maybe think he's crazy, so he don't want to go to a psychologist. Um, and I ever met go bring her to psychologist, and he no, it is not psychologist, but it is psychiatrist. Psychiatrist.
yeah,
Yeah,
psychiatric.
yeah, it is like you the psychiatrist mm, give
Guys,
you medicine. Yeah, they give me my mother medicine, and uh, yeah, it worked for my mother. Now he's better.
mm, yeah,
He
yeah.
can do all of his activities, her activities. I mean, sorry.
Yeah, yeah, I know the difference between psychologists and psychiatrists because
Yeah.
in the past I had to go to those doctors. When I was younger, I I got sick, and I also, when you get sick, it's quite difficult. Maybe if you are not prepared. So I was feeling depressed, really really depressed. So I go to a psychologist, and after that, they send me to a psychiatrist because those are the people who gave medication, right? The psychologists, they don't provide medication, but the psychiatrists
Mhm.
they do medication. So I had to take that for a few months. It was like 10 years ago. Fortunately, I don't feel that anymore. I'm feeling well now, but yeah, it's difficult, especially when you are sick. You feel that that the life is going to end, something like that. I used to cry every day. I don't know if your mom used to cry.
He said that there is someone talk to her in her mind. Yeah, he ever try to cut her hand.
Wow, that
Uh,
was really serious.
yeah, it is.
Yeah, it was really serious. But I'm glad that your mom is better now, and yeah,
Uh,
I think if you can if you start with stress, it can develop to a depression maybe. So you have to be very careful about stress, because if you don't treat your stress, you can get depressed. So I think
yeah,
those
it
are
is.
kind of related, right? Those are related. Okay, Sari, do you want to say anything else?
No, I think it's enough for me.
Well, I would like to say thank you for joining today, and nice to
Yeah,
meet you. I think, yeah, we can talk. I
pleasure.
hope we can talk in the future. Thank you, Sari. Thank you
Yeah.
very much. Let's move on to our next participant, Azizi. Are you there, Azizi?
Yes,
Of course you
brother.
are. Yeah. Okay, Azizi. Let's talk about. I was about to say depression. No, it's not depression. It's stress. What do you think about depress?
Depressing or stress.
Depressed. Sorry. Stress. I have
Yeah.
everything messed up in my head. What is stress? Are you stressed out or not?
Sorry. Every day I just at home. I have stress also because I have 1 month, one time to free. So really I'm very stressed, but I trust my stress to positive thinking. So when I learn English, I learn another language because I want to trust my stress. I have a lot of free time, 24 hours. I just at home. How much stress?
Yeah. It's a really difficult job.
Yeah.
Some people don't
Yes.
realize that what a
Yes.
wife, the job that a wife has in his house, but it's really stressful. It's really difficult. So, how do you
Yes.
deal with the stress apart from learning languages? Do you do
Yeah.
anything else to deal with the stress?
Yeah. If I'm stressed, I just calling my friends. So I kidding with learn English. I have a lot of friends to speak every day, make me happy, make me feel better. But if I still alone, I feel whack. So this stress is hard for me. I glad I'm happy if I meet friend, I speak with my friends and like that. Yes, simple thing, but this is really make me happy.
Well, I have a question for you. You said that you talk with your friends. You have friends on Hong Kong or your friends in Indonesia?
I don't have I don't have friend in Hong Kong because I just one month one time I go to outside. This is I just for I send money for my mom. I buy for myself. I don't have friend in Hong Kong. I just have friend in phone, in social
Wow.
media.
Okay. But
Yeah.
it's interesting. I don't know if only is your situation or it's the whole culture that it's difficult for
No,
foreigners.
just me.
If I go to Hong Kong, it's difficult for me to make friends or not. Are open
No.
or?
Oh, this is just for me because my job. Because my job take care elderly. My grandpa afraid in the home alone. Then I just live with grandpa. So I waiting my boss have free time to come so I can go out. If he not come, I can't go out. I
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
buy something. This is waiting people to come. So
yeah, yeah,
my job just at home. So why I tell you, uh, I have easy job but hard for people. Another people understand me.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
maybe another people think, you always at home. You not work.
No,
You have a lot of money, but this is
it's really
hard for
hard.
people. Yes.
My mom is always complaining about that. Yeah,
Oh.
it's like I don't have. She told us that she doesn't have time. Sometimes we think that we have to work outside, but stay at home and doing all the chores. It's really difficult, and even when you have a lot of children, it's even more difficult. So yeah. I was
Yes,
curious
exactly.
about your life in Hong Kong. Do you feel? I don't know because I don't know about that culture. I also don't know many. I don't know many things about Indonesian culture. Do you think
Yeah.
the Indonesian culture and the culture of Hong Kong is different or not?
Yes, different because in Indonesia just two season and in Hong Kong have 4 season. This is very different. And if winter come, because I Indonesian born, this is hard for me. Maybe I will take 4 or 5 clothes in my body, because if very cool, I cannot. I have not good in my what the meaning, I don't know. So if this is cool, I will uh, feel sick. So
Yeah,
yeah, because I born in Indonesia. This is different culture with Hong Kong. So I take a lot of clothes for warm my
mm,
body.
yeah. It's yeah.
Maybe yeah. Maybe you
I was sorry. Go ahead.
no, you and me is different because you live in Colombia and you have winter season, right? So
Yeah,
maybe
yeah. I only
you
have
can.
2 seasons. I know, because we live next to the equator. I don't know. It's the line, the equator, right? Equatorial line. We live in the same area, so we share some things with Indonesian people because we only have two seasons. There is a lot of
Oh,
rainy. I don't know. Maybe your country in Indonesia rain a lot also, but yeah, there is a lot of jungles here in my country. It's the same, so we are kind of it's similar. But what about the people? I don't know if because it's normal that in every country the people is different. People are sometimes more open, or sometimes they are not really expressive. What do you think about the difference between the two countries, Indonesia and
people
Hong Kong people?
Hong Kong people is scared about forest people. Yeah, but uh, we just what I say, we just little to speak because he busy and I'm busy with my duty. So just say good morning and hi, say like that. Another not speak.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah. It's like
yeah, yeah,
it's
different
different
in
when you are.
Indonesia.
Yeah, but it's different. I don't know. Maybe people in Indonesia are more open. Maybe
Yes,
I
Indonesian
have
people
the
is friendly.
yeah. I would like to visit Indonesia in the future. Maybe in the future. So yeah,
Yes,
that's it.
all people will welcome you, Nelson.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know that. So if maybe I'm going to how what is the capital? Jakarta, right? Jakarta or something like that.
Yes, yes,
Jakarta.
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 Yes.
Okay, Jakarta. Yeah, I was listening about Jakarta the other day. So yeah, I don't know if
You
some
home to
some of you here
Jakarta.
Jakarta. Okay, Jakarta. Okay. So yeah, Azizi, thank you very much. Would you like to say something else about stress?
Yeah, stress make all people dizzy, make all people bad. So we can uh, we can enjoy in life and not thinking about stress too much. So we will happy every day, every time. I say enough. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah. Thank you, Azizi. Thank you very much. That's a really good tip. Thank you. Let's move on to our next friend from Indonesia, Ariam.
Hi there.
Hi there, Arya. Arya, are you stressed out?
No,
Maybe because I don't know. Maybe you have to wait until it's your turn. I was thinking maybe Arya is stressed out because we don't ask him the questions. I'm really glad that you are not stressed out. So,
I'm not
have you ever
stressed.
been have you ever been stressed out in your life, or you are a relaxed person?
Actually,
Everything is
stress is
right.
normal, but
Mhm.
now I know how to handle my stress. I'm only stressed, especially for if I run out of my money. That's it. I'm stressed out.
Yeah, it's everybody's stressed because of that. Yeah.
Yeah,
How do you handle the situations? I don't know if you are working now or you are studying,
I'm working
but
now. But few months ago, maybe last month, I was reading about Stoicism philosophy. If you know about
uh-huh.
it, that about
Yeah,
the Seneca philosophy.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I read about it and how to handle my stress. So I, how to say, maybe like I imitate what the books say, and then I know stress is about do you think too much about this life and do you worry too much about this life. So I just try to not worry about it, and I use maybe something else, another stuff to make me thinking. I mean, like to escape from this stress.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
I'm not stressed anymore. Even
Wow.
if I get stressed, I still know how to handle it.
Yeah. Because of the book that you read. What was the name of the book? Do you remember the title of the book?
Actually, the book was right in Indonesian, but I know if Seneca write another book in English,
Mm,
but I don't know the
yeah,
title.
yeah, I know. I was curious about that. I was reading about Seneca and Marcus Aurelius and
Yeah,
the
Marcus
Stoics
Aurelius,
and all those.
Stoicism.
I, I'm I had to read about those. I was downloading the PDFs, but I know it's a really good philosophic area. So I would like to, I don't know about. I would like to read about Seneca and Marcus Aurelius and things like that.
Yeah, you try to read it. It's
Yeah,
good for
yeah,
you to handle your stress.
yeah, yeah. Have you ever tried to read those books in English, or you become really stressful with reading in English?
There is some word, if I read in English, maybe there is some word that I don't know because it's gonna write in Elmia or it's more like sanctification,
Mm-hmm.
and it's more like there is so many psychology word in that book,
Mm,
maybe, I
yeah,
guess.
specialized terms. Yeah,
Yeah,
I get it. Maybe you can
so
read online because it's easier. You can look up words with a click, and they do them. They show the meaning. So you can try to read English online because it's
yeah,
easier
maybe.
nowadays.
But you know what? Even when I'm still read it in Indonesian, I still get confused what the meaning of this sentence because I'm not psychology student
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something.
yeah. It's quite difficult, right? It's like
Yep.
a specialized field, a specialized
Yeah,
term.
especially.
So I get it. I get it. Well, yeah, yeah. You gave me some ideas about what to read next because I'm looking for new books to read. So yeah,
Yeah, try
I
it.
know. Well, Adiba was really happy listening to to Stoicism. So I think she's a
Yeah,
big
I
fan
like
of
it too.
Stoics.
Huh?
So yeah, I hope we can talk about that in the future also. Um,
Yeah.
Another thing, would you like to say another thing about another anything else about stress out? How do you deal with stress, or how stress affects your body and your mental health?
Actually, like I'm an introvert person that maybe I used to be alone when my energy was running out. So when I get stressed, I give myself space. I'm gonna live my life alone and then think for a few minutes. Am I doing wrong, or maybe there is something wrong with this world? After that, I come back with there is nothing happen. Like there is nothing happen.
Yeah.
I just
So
need to
yeah.
give myself alone.
So that would be your piece of advice to spend time with yourself. It's
Yep.
sometimes is useful, right?
Yep.
I don't know if it's the case for everybody, but sometimes people are afraid to be alone. I don't know if it's the case with you.
I don't know. I like to be alone.
Yeah, it's
When I get tired.
yeah. I consider myself an introvert also, so when I spend time with myself, I feel calm. So
Yeah.
I agree with you. But for some people, for example, I have a friend who is really extrovert. He cannot be alone. He needs to be with other people. But I think everybody is different, right? So
Right.
that's how you can deal with your stress. You can look
Yeah.
into your
And
personality,
I have
right?
her. She is extrovert too, and yeah, when she gets stressed or she gonna hang out with her friend.
Yeah. It
This is
depends
something unfunny with me.
yeah, it depends on your personality. I agree with you.
Yeah.
Do you know some friends who suffer with with high levels of stress?
No, I don't have many friends, but I think my sister is gonna be stressed because I'm annoying brother.
So you are stressing your brothers.
Yeah, sometimes
You are
it
the
feels
older
funny.
one or the oldest one.
The young one.
You are the young one. So you
Ah,
are
no,
the
I'm
pain.
the oldest one.
So you are the pain in the neck, as they say. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sometimes I feel the same. I try to when I'm joking with my sisters and with my younger sister, they get upset. So maybe I am causing them. I am causing their stress too. So yeah. Would you like to say
Yeah,
anything? Yeah. Would you like
it's
to?
not
But
funny, right?
yeah, but it's a really good way to if you have brothers and sisters, it's a really good way to not feel stressed because you can
Yeah, yeah.
talk with them, you can joke with them, you can messing around. I don't know if it's the word, but yeah, but
I agree with
yeah,
you. I'm totally agree with you.
and you feel happy
What I usually do when I'm stressed out.
yeah. So yeah, we share that also. Would you like to say anything else, Aria?
And no, I think it's enough for me.
Well, I would like to say that it's really nice to talk with you. It's
Yeah, me too.
it's a really nice picture that you have behind. It's like a castle, right, with a dragon.
Yeah, it's just filter of this Zoom meeting.
Yeah. So, thank you, Aria. Thank you very much. And if you want to talk in Spanish, if you want to practice in Spanish with me, you can send me a message. You can find me on the group, in the WhatsApp group. I think you are on WhatsApp, right? So you
Yes.
can you can find me there, and you can send me a message. So yeah, no problem. Thank you very much, Aria. Thank you.
Yeah. Gracias, Mr. Nelson.
Gracias a ti, Aria. Thank you very much. Let's move on to our last but not least, our dear friend Aida. Adiba Aida Uta. Well, I'm reading your whole name. Sorry for mispronouncing your name.
Oh yeah, it's okay.
Okay,
My name is Roy.
our lovely friend from Indonesia. right?
Yeah.
Please tell us something about stress. What do you think is stress? What is stress for you?
For me, stress is common feeling that we have. I mean, everyone experience it. Like we are under pressure or feel overwhelmed, or yeah, we can deal with the stress in life. It is a sign about the thought is like that.
Yeah, yeah. Are you stressed out right now, or in these relaxed days? Have you been stressing
Uh,
out?
I have been stressed because of my midterm a week ago. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got mentioned about small sick at that time with my horrible lecturer. Yeah.
Yeah. How do you deal with those moments of stress? What do you do to feel calm, to feel
Um.
relaxed? Relax.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. After I finish my exam, I I go to some restaurant to deal with myself, like eating my favorite food like that, because it is my way. It is my way to. I mean, to release my stress, even though not.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's a really
like
good way.
what it
But
is
you're
my way.
but you are not fat. Why is that? So maybe it's
Yeah, I don't know
your
why.
genes, your
Uh,
your
because
genes of your family, right?
my family, all of them is fat. Just only me.
Mm.
I don't know why. What happened? To me. Because I eat a lot, but I did. My weight is never at. Just
Mm.
yeah. I don't know.
Maybe
The
maybe it's because you are young. So just wait until you were like 30 or
mm,
28. Everything that you eat is going to is going to make you fat in a way. Maybe it's
yeah.
because you are young. Maybe.
I think, but many people said to me that maybe if you like if you have a married, maybe you will fat. Oh, what's it? Oh, really? I don't believe it.
What is your answer to that? What did you say? I don't like to get married. Never. What do you say?
Yeah, I think I have. I mean, when people say like that, I always think not really, because I still so long to get married because I'm still student, and my parents also didn't allow me if I not finish it, and also my parents like I mean like always remind me to have a work, because my friend that don't want to. I always depend on the man like that.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
about
That makes sense.
that.
Okay. Do you worry about the future? Are you stressed in your studies or another thing apart your studies? What causes you stress apart your because you are a student?
Uh, I start because of my major is English education, so it is about teaching, right? So I'm worried about how I teach lecture and how I deal with my student like that. But it's not my job, because as I evaluate in, because I also learn about philosophy, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, in the second semester, there is one philosophy is about stoicism, said that my lecturer said that you don't think about the future, you just think today or what you want to do now. So it is not about your job, but it's a God's job to do.
Mm-hmm.
We
Wow.
don't know it about it.
Yeah. Have you ever read about? I know you are studying philosophy,
Yeah.
but do you read? Have you ever read books about Stoicism and Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and those guys?
About it, I didn't read, but I ever read just like a short, maybe like short story about stoicism. But
Mm-hmm.
mostly I always listen on YouTube. because there is one YouTuber. They also learn about stoicism, and they also like always share about what stoicism, how to be stoic like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was surprised. I found stoicism, something like that. The Stoics, figures, the most important persons like Marcus Aurelius, Seneca. I think those are the ones that I read, and it was a really interesting. Those were really interesting ideas for me. So yeah, I think it's a really I think everybody should know about those because that helps to deal with life, everyday life, and it's a really nice philosophy, I think. Would you like to say anything else about about stress? How stress affect your body and your mental health, or something like that?
Um, yeah, stress can make affect our body like get headache or maybe nausea because you maybe like me sometimes I feel like when I have to when my lecturer or my friend choose me to be a speaker or something to present something about about thing like that. I always overthinking what should I speak later or like that. But yeah, after that, if I think too much about it, I get headache or while nonsense like that. So yeah, to release it, I always use a fresh oil to cover it. Yeah,
Can you repeat the last part? I didn't get it.
I always cover it with a fresh oil. It is like fresh care with it like this.
Yeah. And that helps. That helps you. I didn't. It's like I didn't know that. I didn't know that. But if it helps, if it helps you, if it's helping you, you have to keep doing it because you have to do what works for you and what makes you happy. Yeah, right. What makes you happy. That's something like that. Okay. That's it. Adiba, and I don't know. Would you like to say anything else, or we should take some pictures?
I think that's all. I think you can take some picture.
Yeah, thank you, Adiba. Thank you. I think you are. Well, it seems to me that you are quite a happy person. So maybe you are not. You are always laugh. You are not. You are never. You have never been stressed. So yeah.
Oh no!
I really hope that you keep doing this so well. So thank you, Adiba. Thank you very much. I don't know, Yusi, we should take some pictures before we go.
We can take some picture. Amir and Arya, could you on your camera?
Hasta Arya and Amir, we're going to take some pictures. Sorry guys, if we stress out, if we make you stress because we have to take some pictures. It's only okay. So Arya and Azizi.
Yes.
Arya, could you on your camera?
Sari.
Arya, where are you? Oh,
maybe she is not here.
Maybe,
No, I'm stressed because you will gone, guys.
Yeah, I will miss you guys. Finally, I
At
can
an hour again.
with Amir again.
He's going to take the picture.
Yes.
Who's going to take?
Adiba
and Yusi?
Yes. All
Both of them.
Screenshots.
Okay.
Okay, we can take the picture.
1,
Pause.
2, 3.
Okay, one more
1
time.
again. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my God!
This is
Arya, welcome back, Arya.
Arya.
Ayo.
I'm sorry, the toilet.
One
I
Alright.
okay.
Okay, let's take another picture, another one.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
Okay.
Okay, guys, it was really nice.
Thank you so
I'm really
much.
grateful that you joined today.
Yeah, I'm
I
happy. I'm so happy.
I I was kind of lost because I didn't practice English like in a month. So I was kind of worried. I was stressed out because I was telling to myself that, oh my God, you are not going to be able to talk with them in English. But it looks like, well, the more I speak now, I'm feeling more comfortable. But at the beginning, I was kind of, I was like, I wasn't sure about how I was doing. But I'm really glad that you joined today and you helped me to practice also. And I hope that you find this meeting helpful for you. Thank you, Amir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Everyone.
Thank you. Thank you, Sari.
We are like
Thank you,
family.
Azizi. And
Welcome, brother.
thank you, Arya. Thank you, Adiba. And I don't know, Sari is, I don't know if it's her first time joining these kind of meetings. I don't know if,
Yeah. She's first time.
well, with our group, because she told us that she has other groups where she practice. So I really hope that she enjoyed this meeting.
Yeah, and
I hope that you find it helpful, and I hope that you were able to enjoy this.